While the rest of the world is still catching up, China has been quietly building a parallel future, not through flashy headlines or empty promises, but through practical, brilliant systems that solve real, everyday problems at a scale most countries can only dream about. Here is the thing. When you look closely, these innovations are not complicated. They are elegant, they are efficient, and once you understand them, you will spend the rest of the day wondering why they do not exist everywhere else already. Today, we are counting down 14 Chinese concepts so ingenious, so deeply practical, that they deserve a place in every corner of the world. Stay until the end, because number 14 is the kind of masterclass in efficiency that most people never even notice. Yet it quietly moves millions of packages every single day, like a digital nervous system for an entire nation. Number 1. The Super App Life System, WeChat. Imagine opening one app and never needing another. That is exactly what Tencent's WeChat pulled off, and it is nothing short of a stroke of genius. Translation: instead of bouncing between a messaging app, a payment app, a shopping app, and a government portal, WeChat folds all of it into a single platform using what they call mini programs. You can chat with a friend, pay your electricity bill, book a hospital appointment, and order dinner, all without ever leaving the screen. The real genius is that it treats your phone not as a collection of tools, but as a complete digital operating system for life. Number 2. The QR code cashless revolution, Ant Group. Here's the thing. In many parts of the world, paying for something still involves fumbling for a card or hunting for the right change. China looked at that friction and eliminated it entirely. Ant Group's QR code payment system means that even a street food vendor in a rural village accepts digital payments in seconds. And get this, you do not need a fancy bank account or a credit card. Just a phone, a scan, and the transaction is done. Bottom line, it turned an entire billion-person economy nearly cashless, and it happened faster than anyone expected. Number 3. The high-speed rail mega network. China's high-speed rail system is a masterclass in efficiency. Full stop. Electric bullet trains glide at 250 to 350 kilometers per hour across a network that connects cities which once felt impossibly far apart. Translation: cities that used to require a flight now feel like neighboring towns. You can wake up in Beijing, have a meeting in Shanghai, and be home for dinner, all by train. If you are enjoying this breakdown of brilliant Chinese innovation, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because it only gets more fascinating from here. Number 4. The on-demand everything delivery network. What if you could get food, medicine, groceries, or anything else delivered to your door in under 30 minutes? In China, that is not a luxury. It is Tuesday. Ituan built an AI-powered logistics web where riders receive optimized routes in real time, slashing delivery windows to something almost unbelievable. The real genius is the invisible intelligence running underneath, constantly calculating traffic, demand, and distance to put exactly the right rider on exactly the right order. But here's where it gets truly efficient. This is not just food delivery. This is a city-sized system that brings an entire marketplace to your doorstep. 5. The dockless shared bike revolution, Mobike. Every city has a last-mile problem. You step off the metro, and your destination is still a 20-minute walk away. China solved it with an elegance that feels almost obvious in hindsight. GPS-enabled bikes appear exactly where riders need them. No fixed docking stations, no guessing game. You scan a QR code, ride to your destination, and leave the bike. Someone else finds it moments later. The solution is simple. And it works at a scale that transforms daily commuting from a chore into a seamless flow. Now, here is a question for you. Which of these Chinese innovations do you think your country needs the most? Drop your answer in the comments. We genuinely read every single one. Number 6. The live stream shopping economy, Alibaba. Alibaba took the ancient practice of marketplace selling and injected it with digital energy to create something the world had never seen. Influencers go live, demonstrate products in real time, answer questions on the spot, and viewers buy instantly, all within the same screen. And get this, during a single major live stream event, millions of products can sell out in seconds. Translation: it is as if television shopping, social media, and the live market bazaar collapsed into one electric, always-on experience. The real genius is that it brings human connection back to the act of buying. Number 7. Drone delivery systems, JD.com. Getting packages to remote villages across mountainous terrain is one of logistics' oldest headaches. JD.com looked at that problem and sent it a drone. Autonomous aircraft fly pre-programmed routes, carrying lightweight packages over rivers, hills, and roads that trucks cannot efficiently reach. But here is where it gets truly fascinating. This is not a pilot program or a publicity stunt. These drones are operational, dependable, and they are already making life measurably easier for communities that road networks forgot. Number 8. Ant forest, ecogamification at scale. Here is the thing. Convincing hundreds of millions of people to change their daily habits for the environment sounds nearly impossible. Ant Group made it feel like a game. Every time you walk instead of drive, choose a digital receipt, or take public transit, you earn green energy points inside the app. Those points fund the planting of real trees in China's desert regions. And get this, hundreds of millions of real trees have been planted through this system. Translation: your daily routine quietly becomes a force of environmental restoration, one small action at a time. Number 9. The battery swap stations, NIO. The biggest hesitation people have around electric vehicles is the charging time. NIO decided that was simply an engineering problem waiting to be solved. Their robotic battery swap stations remove a depleted battery and install a fully charged one in under 5 minutes, faster than filling a tank with petrol. The solution is simple, yet the impact is profound. Drivers no longer plan their journeys around charging stops, they just drive. Number 10. Sponge city infrastructure. China looked at urban flooding, a crisis affecting cities worldwide, and decided to redesign the city itself. Permeable roads, green rooftops, urban wetlands, and underground reservoirs work together to absorb rainwater rather than letting it overwhelm drainage systems. But here's where it gets truly ingenious. These sponge cities do not just prevent flooding, they store that water and reuse it. Translation: a city that once drowned in heavy rain now drinks it, recycles it, and becomes more resilient with every storm. Number 11. Modular prefabricated construction. Traditional construction is slow, expensive, and resource-heavy. China's approach to modular prefabrication treats buildings like precision engineering rather than guesswork. Entire floors and sections are manufactured in controlled factory environments, transported to the site, and assembled with remarkable speed. And get this, what would take years under conventional methods can rise in weeks. Bottom line, it is not just faster construction, it is smarter construction, built on the principle that efficiency and quality are not opposites. Number 12. Face recognition payment systems. Your face becomes your wallet. That is the elegant, slightly futuristic reality of facial recognition payments now operating across China. AI-powered, cameras link your biometric identity directly to your payment account, completing transactions in seconds with nothing more than a glance. The real genius is how seamlessly it integrates into ordinary moments. Buying coffee, entering a building, boarding a train, no phone required, no card needed. Number 13. Electric micromobility dominance. China's cities hum with a quiet, electric energy. Literally, hundreds of millions of battery-assisted bikes and scooters handle short urban trips that cars and buses struggle to manage efficiently. Translation: the daily commute for tens of millions of people costs almost nothing, produces no emissions, and slips through traffic with an ease that traditional vehicles simply cannot match. It is not a trend, it is the new baseline. Number 14. The Hyperlogistics Intelligence Network, Kane by Alibaba. This is the one that most people never see, and yet it might be the most brilliant of all. Alibaba's Cainiao system uses artificial intelligence to predict what people will order before they even order it, pre-positioning goods in warehouses closest to demand, automated sorting hubs, optimized delivery routes, and real-time coordination across thousands of partners make same-day or next-day delivery feel almost effortless. The real genius is the invisibility of it, a national nervous system for packages that works so smoothly. Most people never think about it at all. What we have explored today is not just a collection of clever technologies. It is a philosophy, one built around efficiency, integration, and the genuine desire to make daily life simpler and more connected. From super apps to sponge cities, from drone deliveries to electric swarms of bikes, China has shown that the most powerful innovations are often the most practical ones. Here's the thing, the real breakthrough is not always inventing something entirely. Sometimes, it is looking at an everyday problem with fresh eyes and building something that simply works, elegantly, reliably, and at scale. The world has much to learn from that approach. And maybe the most important question is not why these systems exist in China, but why the rest of the world has not caught up yet. If you want more journeys into the innovations quietly reshaping how we all live, hit subscribe and stay with us. The future of everyday life is already being built, and we will keep bringing it to you.